Hi YouTube, this is Darkon633 and today I'm bringing you of the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Ranger Key Pack for Power Rangers SPD Pack B. Now once again, unfortunately unlike Ninja Storm, this is another set which contains a missing, well not contains, but it is missing a Ranger overall, so they were close, but they decided to go with an extra Ranger instead of the main team. Now this set contains obviously Doggy Cougar, aka Dekamaster from Dekaranger, or the Shadow Ranger in Power Rangers SPD. So I really like the key, even though because of that we don't have another full team. Obviously we also have the Omega Ranger or Deca Break, known from also in Dekaranger as well. And then obviously we also have SPD Pink. Now we'll take a look at the box. It's got a really nice design of the Shadow Ranger up on top, and his horns, or the what's it called, the pieces that are go on the top of his head do get cut off here, but not too much, unlike the what's it called for the Magna Fender. Obviously we have here the Super Megaforce logo, Power Rangers SPD, and the Toys R Us exclusive logo. Now we'll take a look at the keys themselves. We have the Shadow Ranger. We'll take a look in the morpher. SPD Pink. And then the Omega Ranger. Now, because the Omega Ranger is a 6 Ranger key, we're going to take a look inside the Silver Morpher. So here's how the Omega Ranger looks like inside the morpher, and sticks out a lot because he's got a much brighter design. So it looks nice overall. This time I got two keys I can compare with. We got the Omega Ranger, which is once again a deluxe key, if I remember correctly, in that same pack as the Shuriken key. And once again, I like the Bandai of America ones because they kept the panel lines in on the American version. We'll take a look at the Omega Ranger key, or should I say, sorry, the Deca Break key in the mobile arts. And then we'll take a varying look at the Shadow Ranger key and the Dekamaster key. So here is the Dekamaster key, once again being a gashapon. It's got the head in and the sticker. And this one, actually, there isn't much of a difference besides the shade that they chose for the key itself. So there isn't too much different in terms of details or design. Now we'll take a look inside the arts. Now, unlike the other 6 Rangers or the extra Rangers per se, actually I don't think any of the extra Rangers make an extra sound. Both of these keys just say Dekaranger, so there isn't too much to expect between the two keys besides looks inside the morpher. I'll be back to show you what we have for SPD. Now, unfortunately, this, as mentioned before, we are actually missing one more key, which ends up becoming SPD Yellow. So this is yet another set which could have went ahead and made possibly 2 female keys in the set instead of the Shadow Ranger key, and maybe put Shadow Ranger in another set, but now we actually have a missing Ranger, and if you kind of go by it, you could probably say SPD Boom is missing, or you could probably also say that the Nova Ranger is missing, so and the Cat Ranger, so there's a bit more Rangers that they could make on another set here, but it's kind of 50-50 here, and it would be nice to possibly just release one more SPD with at least 3 of the mentioned Rangers in the set to complete SPD. Now, another thing that is a bit glaring, on the Bandai of America versions, 2 of the keys, which is SPD Green and SPD Pink, has the white line on around the numbers, but unfortunately red and blue do not. So people with high amounts of OCD might be a bit annoyed seeing that these aren't fully colored while these are, but that's not really a biggie for me, even though it is a bit annoying at the same time. Overall, I still really think the set's really nice, and it is nice to finally see yet another pink in the collection. So, it is an overall really worthwhile set to pick up, especially if you're a fan of SPD, Dekaranger, or just between any of the Rangers in the set alone. Anyways, please kindly subscribe, check out Hirotaku, the Associated Podcast on Rajio, and WRW Hirotaku and Hero News, and I'll see you on YouTube. Bye.